Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Flow. I am Mohin, and today I want to tell you something important, something that every English learner needs to hear. Because today is not just about learning words. Today is about learning how to use them the right way, the polite way, the way that makes people smile instead of walk away. Have you ever said something in English and the other person looked at you strangely, maybe a little uncomfortable? Don't worry, that has happened to all of us. Today, Emma and I are going to show you exactly what not to say and how to say it better. Stay with us. This episode could change everything. Let me ask you something honest. Have you ever walked into a store, tried to speak English, and accidentally sounded rude, even when you were trying to be polite? Maybe you said something like, "Give me that," or "I want this now," and the other person's face changed just a little, but you felt it, that moment of silence, that uncomfortable pause, that small feeling of, "Did I say something wrong?" Yes, you did, but it was not your fault. Nobody taught you the difference, and today, Emma and I are going to fix that, together. Remember this always. It is not just what you say, it is how you say it. And today, you are going to learn both.
Hey everyone, I'm Emma. I'm from California and I'm so happy to be here today. Mohin, I have been looking forward to this one all week.
Me too, Emma, honestly. Because this topic, I think every single person watching right now has made at least one of these mistakes. I know I have.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, native speakers make these mistakes too. Sometimes we forget how something sounds to the other person.
That's such a good point. It is not always about knowing the words. It's about the feeling behind the words.
Exactly. Okay, so before we dive in, Mohin, did anything happen recently where you noticed someone being accidentally rude in English? Like, not on purpose, just the wrong phrase?
Actually, yes. Just last week, I was at a coffee shop and the person in front of me walked up to the counter and said very loudly, "I want a coffee, large, black, now."
Oh no.
And the barista just kind of froze. She smiled, but you could see it, that little pause, that tiny moment of, "Wow, okay."
And I'm sure that person had no idea. They probably just wanted coffee.
Exactly. They were not being mean, they were just using the words they knew. But those words, in that order, in that tone, they sounded like a command, not a request.
And that is the whole lesson today, isn't it? Commands versus requests, rude versus polite, not because someone is a bad person, but because nobody showed them the difference.
Right. So today, Emma and I are going to go through real situations. We are going to show you the wrong version first, the rude-sounding one, and then we fix it together.
And it's going to be fun, because some of these wrong versions are actually kind of funny.
They are. Okay, shall we start?
Let's do it.
Okay, situation number 1. You are at a restaurant. The waiter comes to your table and you want to order some water. Here's what some people say, the rude version. "Hey, water, bring me water."
Ooh, yeah, that one hurts a little.
Right? It's very direct, too direct. In English, especially in American and British culture, being that short and direct with a stranger sounds bossy, almost demanding.
It sounds like you're giving an order to a soldier, not asking a person for help.
Exactly. So what should you say instead?
Something like, "Excuse me, could I please get some water?" Or even simpler, "Hi, could I get some water when you get a chance?"
Ooh, I love that one. When you get a chance. That phrase is so polite. It tells the waiter, "I'm not in a rush, I respect your time."
And it makes them want to help you. That's the secret. Polite English doesn't just sound nice, it actually works better.
So let's say it together one more time, nice and slow for everyone watching.
"Excuse me, could I please get some water when you get a chance?"
Beautiful. Try that next time you're at a restaurant. The waiter will smile. I promise.
Guaranteed smile. Okay, Moen, my turn. Situation number 2. This one happens all the time for English learners. You're talking to someone, maybe a teacher, maybe a coworker, and you don't understand what they said. So what do some people say? The wrong version.
Some people say, "What?" Just like that.
Yes, and sometimes people say, huh? Or they just stare blankly, which is also uncomfortable.
What by itself sounds like you are annoyed or not paying attention, even if you are paying attention.
It's such a small word, but the impact is huge. The other person might feel like they said something strange or that you don't care.
So what is the better way?
There are actually many beautiful ways to ask someone to repeat themselves, politely. Let me give a few. Sorry, could you say that again? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat that, please? I want to make sure I understand. Pardon me? I'm sorry, could you say that a little more slowly?
I love "I didn't quite catch that." It sounds so natural, so warm.
It does, and it puts no blame on the other person. You're saying, I had trouble, not you spoke badly.
That is such an important difference. You're taking responsibility for the misunderstanding, even if it was your fault.
And people love that. It shows emotional intelligence. It shows respect.
Write these down, everyone. These phrases are gold. Okay, situation number 3. You walk into a clothing store. You're looking for a specific size. You cannot find it. You see a shop assistant. What do some people say? The wrong version.
I've heard things like, where is the small size? Or even worse, you, come here.
Oh no, you, come here, like calling a dog.
Right, and again, the person saying it probably didn't mean any harm. Maybe in their first language, that's a normal way to speak, but in English, especially to a stranger, it sounds very rude.
So what is the right way?
Start with excuse me, always. That word, excuse me, is like a magic key. It opens every conversation politely.
It is. It says, I see you as a person. I respect your time. I have a small request.
Then you can say something like, excuse me, do you have this shirt in a small? Or, excuse me, I'm looking for a medium. Could you help me find it?
And if they say, let me check in the back for you, what do you say?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Don't just stand there silently.
Yes, close the loop. Finish with gratitude. That makes the whole interaction feel complete and warm.
And honestly, people remember how you made them feel, even strangers. If you're polite, they'll go out of their way to help you.
That is life advice, not just English advice.
True.
All right, let's go to a workplace situation now, because a lot of our viewers are learning English for work, and this one is so important.
Yes. Situation number 4. You are at work. You need your coworker to send you a file or finish a task. What do some people say? Wrong version.
Things like, send me that file, or finish this by today, or even, why haven't you done this yet?
That last one, that one would make anyone feel bad.
It sounds accusatory, like you're a boss scolding someone, even if you're not their boss.
And in a workplace, the relationships between colleagues are very important. You have to work together every day. So how you speak to someone today affects how they feel about you tomorrow.
Exactly. So the better versions?
Instead of send me that file, try, hey, when you get a chance, could you send me that file? No rush.
No rush is such a good phrase. It tells the other person, I'm not pressuring you.
And instead of why haven't you done this yet, you could say, hey, I just wanted to check in on that task. Do you need any help or is everything on track?
Oh, that is a great one because it offers help instead of blame.
You are still asking about the task, but you are doing it in a way that says, I care about you. I want to help, not I'm watching you and you're failing.
The difference in feeling is enormous.
And yet the words are almost the same. That is the power of polite English. Okay, Emma, this next one is personal for me because I really struggled with this when I was learning English. Saying no.
Oh, yes, this is a big one.
In some cultures, saying no directly is very normal. But in English, especially in casual or professional settings, a flat no can feel very harsh.
Right. If someone invites you to a party and you say no, just no, that feels cold, like you don't care at all.
So what do people say sometimes? Wrong version. No, I'm busy. Just that. Or even just no.
Yeah, short and final. No explanation, no warmth.
And the person on the other side might feel rejected or even offended.
So, how do we say no, but kindly?
There are so many ways. Let me give a few, slow and clear. I'd love to, but I have other plans that day. Thank you so much for inviting me. Unfortunately, I can't make it this time. That sounds amazing, but I'm a little swamped right now. I wish I could, but I have a prior commitment. Maybe next time. I hope it goes well.
I love I wish I could. It tells the person, I actually want to come, I'm just not able to. It protects the relationship.
And maybe next time, that gives hope. That says, I still want to be in your life. This is just a scheduling conflict, not a rejection of you.
That's beautiful, actually.
English has so much emotion in it. When you learn the right phrases, you can say so much without saying very much at all.
Okay, Emma, this next one is personal for me because I really struggled with this when I was learning English. Saying no.
Oh, yes, this is a big one.
In some cultures, saying no directly is very normal, but in English, especially in casual or professional settings, a flat no can feel very harsh.
Right. If someone invites you to a party and you say no, just no, that feels cold, like you don't care at all.
So, what do people say sometimes? Wrong version? No, I'm busy. Just that. Or even just no.
Yeah, short and final. No explanation, no warmth. And the person on the other side might feel rejected or even offended.
So, how do we say no, but kindly?
There are so many ways. Let me give a few, slow and clear. I'd love to, but I have other plans that day. Thank you so much for inviting me. Unfortunately, I can't make it this time. That sounds amazing, but I'm a little swamped right now. I wish I could, but I have a prior commitment. Maybe next time. I hope it goes well.
I love I wish I could. It tells the person, I actually want to come, I'm just not able to. It protects the relationship.
And maybe next time, that gives hope. That says, I still want to be in your life. This is just a scheduling conflict, not a rejection of you.
That's beautiful, actually.
English has so much emotion in it. When you learn the right phrases, you can say so much without saying very much at all.
Okay, one more scenario. Situation number 6. You are lost. You are on the street. You don't know where you are going. You need directions. What do some people say? Wrong version.
Something like, hey, where's the bus station? Direct, no greeting.
Or they just walk up very close and start pointing at their phone without saying a word.
The silent phone point. Yes, that one happens.
And look, strangers can be nervous. When someone walks up suddenly and makes a demand, even a simple one, they feel startled.
So the polite version.
Always start with, excuse me. Always.
And then?
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm a little lost. Could you help me find the nearest bus station?
I'm sorry to bother you. That phrase, it is so powerful. It says, I know you are a busy person. I know I'm interrupting your day. I am grateful for your time.
And most people, when you approach them like that, will stop. They will help because you treated them like a human being.
You gave them dignity, and they give you directions.
Simple as that.
Okay, last scenario before we go to our lesson section. And this one is important because nobody likes to complain, but sometimes you need to say something. Maybe your food at a restaurant is cold. Maybe your hotel room has a problem. What do people sometimes say, wrong version?
Things like, this is wrong, or this food is cold, fix it, or, and I've heard this is terrible service.
Even if it is terrible service, saying that directly to someone's face is very aggressive.
It puts them on the defensive immediately, and then they don't want to help you. They feel attacked.
So how do we complain and still get what we want?
The key is to separate the problem from the person. Don't say, you made a mistake. Say, I think there might be a small issue.
Oh, I love that. There might be a small issue. You are not accusing anyone. You are just flagging a problem gently.
So for cold food, instead of, this is cold, fix it, you say, excuse me, I'm so sorry to mention this, but I think my food might have gotten a little cold. Would it be possible to warm it up?
Perfect. You apologized even though it is not your fault. You used might, which is soft, not certain, and you asked a question instead of making a demand.
And here's the thing, when you complain like that, people want to fix it because you were so nice about it.
You catch more flies with honey.
Exactly. That is a classic English idiom, and it is so true.
Okay, so let's take a breath and let's think about what we just learned today.
We looked at 6 real situations, and in each one, we saw how a small change, just a few words, makes a huge difference.
It is not about being perfect. It's not about having a big vocabulary. It's about one simple thing.
Kindness in language.
When you add please and excuse me and could you and when you get a chance, you are not just speaking English, you're showing respect. You're saying to another person, I see you, I value you, I am not above you.
And in English-speaking culture, that matters so much. Americans especially tend to be very direct, but there is a difference between direct and rude. Polite English can still be direct, it just carries warmth with it.
Let me give everyone a quick list to remember the most powerful polite phrases we talked about today. Excuse me. Could I please? Would it be possible to? I'm sorry to bother you, but. When you get a chance. I didn't quite catch that. I wish I could, but. There might be a small issue. I really appreciate it. No rush at all.
Print that list. Stick it on your wall. Practice those every day.
Because here's the truth. You can have perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation, but if your tone is cold or demanding, people will not enjoy talking to you, and you will not enjoy English.
But when you speak with warmth, people open up. Conversations become easier, friendships happen, opportunities appear.
That is what Speak English Flow is really about. Not just speaking, flowing, moving through life in English with confidence and kindness.
I love that.
Now, before you go, I have one small request. A polite one, of course.
Very polite.
If this episode helped you today, if you learned even one new phrase, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps more people find this channel. It helps us keep making these videos for you.
And in the comments below, I want to see your polite English. Tell us, what is one situation where you want to sound more polite? Maybe at work, at school, in a shop? Write it below. We read every single comment.
Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon too so you never miss a new episode. We upload every day, and every day a new conversation, a new lesson, a new story.
We're building something special here at Speak English Flow, and we want you to be part of it.
Every one of you watching right now, you were already brave. You chose to learn. You showed up. That's the hardest part.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. It genuinely means the world.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Whether this is your first time watching or you've been with us from the beginning, we're so glad you're here.
Keep practicing. Keep speaking, even if you make mistakes, especially if you make mistakes, because that's how you grow.
And remember what we said today. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Speak with kindness. Speak with confidence.
And speak with flow.
Here's Mohin.
And I'm Emma.
And this is Speak English Flow.
We'll see you next time. Take care of yourself and each other.